Not bad. So it looks like some of our shots are kind of starting to the left and turning a lot to the right. So I just want to show you why that's happening and kind of so that you can understand the cause and effect of what makes the ball do what it's doing. So if you step back here, I'll give a little example. Let me grab a club. This will kind of help you visualize what we call the swing path. Give you an example here. So your ball is starting out to the left and it's what we call fading back to the right. So what causes that is an over the top, let's see, I'll have you stand right here for me. What causes that is your club path, which is the direction that the golf club is swinging in the downswing, what path that's on. So if it's starting to the left, you can see with my 3 lines here, these are my different swing paths. So we have one that swings out to the left, one that swings down the line, and one that swings from the inside out down to the right. Right now what's causing your ball to move from the left to the right is an over-the-top swing path, which means you're following this path down the left. So you can see some of your divots here are pointed from the outside in, just like this line. If we put that right there, you can see that follows it out to the left. So your swing path is going to determine where your ball starts. If you swing left, your ball is going to start left. Now the next portion is going to be the orientation of your club face. This is the same thing. Your club face can be square, it can be open, or it can be closed. Open would be this way, closed this way, and square. What you're doing is swinging over the top or down this swing path with an open face. So if your face is open, it's going to cause the ball to go right. If you swing to the left with an open face, it's going to start left, and it's going to put side spin on the ball so that it ends up on the right. So you're coming over the top down this club path with an open face, which causes the ball to start left and spin left to right, which is why we're getting that big fade. So just so you can kind of visualize and understand what we call the ball flight principles, it's starting left and it's moving to the right, and that has everything to do with your club path and the orientation of your face. So what we want to do is get you on a more inside out club path and try to get your face a little bit more square. So I'm going to take this stick away so that we can focus on swinging from the inside out. Now, instead of doing this, we're going to try to get our golf club to swing on this outside path. So it's going to feel much different staying back and swinging from inside out. I'm going to put this right here. We'll have you swing to this stick. And we're also going to try to get our face from the open position to the closed position. And to do that, we're going to think of the back of this left hand. When you swing, if you have an open face, your hand is kind of coming facing you. What I want is for the back of that left hand to face towards your target. And you can see that's going to close the club face a little bit. So the back of that left hand will be facing towards the target. It's going to close your face. You can think of it like throwing a frisbee. If I want to start on line, I need to get the back of that left hand towards my target. It's the same thing with the golf swing. So I'm going to put these out a little bit, and let's try that.
Okay, so you don't want me just to try to hit straight out. You want me to practice?
Yeah, it's going to feel very strange, but I want you to feel like you're swinging on this line. I want your club to follow.
But with the closed.
Yes, so take the club face back, hold the club. So when you come down, start your hips. This club is going to stay on the inside, inside, inside. You start to close that and swing down that line. So you're going to be coming from the inside rather than the outside. Okay. Inside on the way down. One more time. So like we said, we're kind of learning the cause and effect here. When you swing over the top, your ball starts to the left. So what we're trying to do is swing from the inside so the ball starts more on line with the target or a little bit to the right of the target. And by closing the club face, it's going to straighten us out. Okay. Wasn't the best contact, but if you look at your divot here, that divot is going much straighter. You can see this here, whereas our divots before were aimed 20 yards left. So that's progress. You're not going to hit every shot perfect, but what we're working on right now is just getting your swing path down, so that was good. The important thing here is to just understand why the ball does what it does. If you can do that when I'm gone, it's much easier for you to fix while you're alone on the course. So you know if your ball is starting left and curving to the right, it's because your swing path and your club face.